God damn it. Coughing at the start of a video is not going to become a thing, I promise. So Proven is now playing Death Swan. I have no idea why he switched. It could be map dependent, could be a lot of things. Death Swan are actually interesting because I think Death Swan actually, in a weird way, play the most like Invaders factions without being an Invader faction. Or specifically Marines. And by that I mean they can build up these really big sort of standing armies. And what you really want to do against them a lot of time is split them up and have them having to force lots of little groups here and there and here and there. They are another army where for a lot of the game you will probably want ogres rather than manticores because they're going to have a lot of archers throughout the game. There's going to be a ton of skeletal archers probably. You're going to get shamans in later, stuff like this. And they are also an interesting matchup for Marines because most Death Swan players rely on using ogres to sort of hold their mid game and to scare armies off of attacking with the possibility to crush. But against Marines, you actually that doesn't work as much because Marines have nothing that can get crushed. You also might want more Arbalists than typical against Marines because of harassing harvesters. They're not as good as rocket cars at harassing harvesters, but they are sort of a similar unit. And you can see this army's moving up here now, trying to put some pressure on because you can, set a lot of these up against ogres and they're not too scared like most other people's infantry are. And it does look like ProvenSupreme is going to try and hit some of these points now. Going straight for this first harvester, forcing it off. He's already delayed some mining there. It's a good start. And getting away pretty damageless. So, three fast strongholds, or whatever they're called here. It's very interesting. This is the part where my knowledge of 8-bit falls down the most, is on specific build orders and placements for Hordes factions. I'm really bad at this. It's something I do need to learn. But you see, this is the sort of play that I really like versus Marines. He's at least getting the Marines army to chase him. He's just sort of showing his presence. And then Arbalist up to the side to scare off some workers. Even though he didn't get a kill there, he stopped some mining. And he's injured it for later. So that if he does that again, I mean, he's going to get a kill on that pretty much, right? Now, yeah, this is actually a strong enough army to just push these ogres back, I think. As long as nothing gets crushed and he doesn't get a big group of reinforcements. He's doing some strong harassment here. And in a situation like this, an army like this pushes so close into them that you actually end up pushing their buildings and their workers back. Now, I don't think I like that placement because, like, these guys are always going to build faster and harder and push their buildings closer up into your base faster. So building buildings like this, I feel like, are just asking to get destroyed. I feel like it would be safer to build back down here. But this fight now, I don't know if it's going so well for Proven. He doesn't have much that can be crushed. He's having to run these few archers away, but that's not too bad, although he does lose them all. These towers going up is pulling a lot of fire from these Marines, but he doesn't seem to have much of an army. I think this might have been an overextension from Proven here. I think he was assuming that this sort of aggressiveness would pay off, and it doesn't look like it has. This has now snowballed out of control for ProvenSupreme, and I think that aggressive attack just failed. Apparently, Proven forgot about the horse debuff. Maybe before. Unfortunately, I didn't play before the patch, so I don't know. But maybe before the patch, that was a legitimate way to punish Marines. I feel like nowadays, you need to have a few horses on the sides trying to kill all of these harvesters and really tech up to that catapult-based army.